In the metropolitan city of Lagos, on Sunday, 29th April 1973, it was the Sunday after Easter Sunday. The sky seemed so bright and calm. From the heavens, a star takes its distinct position. Then a child is born into the royal family of ARIMORO, and the child is christened ARIMORO Adenrele Christopher.
Àlàó bàbá dìlíbà mò ń gbádùn ẹ alùlù fóbìnrin tàdí rékèrékè. Àyìnlá màdùn lóde àjọ̀nù aláré. Bádàrú bàbá Ìṣímọ́ ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ọ̀tún ní lójú agbo. Àyìnlá màdùn lóde àjọ̀nù eléré. Orí fàgbọ̀n mẹ́rẹ́.
VEC, you know, YSG, you know, us. It's Cal.
Okay.
We done.
Let's go.
What up?
Okay.
Let's go.
Angeli Tonkie, Oju Eda.
40 years later, the child is here to tell us his story.
I'm a native of Osun State, a prince in Ijesha land. From a family of 7, second from the family of 7. Yes, I was born in Lagos, had my elementary school in Lagos, went to Gobi College. After then, I proceeded, I was in yardstick for 2 years to do ND business administration. For fulfillment, being a science student, I needed to move on. So I went back to the University of Jos to study architecture. Left school 1999, did my service here, that same year. And ever since then, I've been into private practice. I've been a businessman.
Just as many a person believes so much in getting fat from the horse's mouth, we equally believe in other people's school of thought about us. The big question is, who is Prince ARIMORO Adenrele Christopher to his family and friends?
Very supportive to all good things.
He's a loving person.
A kind person and a cheerful giver. He's a very, very wonderful child.
From you, he listens when you advise him.
He's a good father. He's also a good fighter. I emulate him anyway.
As a father, I would give him a thumbs up.
I know he's a good husband to his wife because I know everything about them. And a good father, a loving father to his children. Adenrele puts his children and his wife first in everything he does.
There is a story Prince ARIMORO Adenrele likes to share with anyone who is ready to listen, and that is...
My wife, Omotayo. I met her at a friend's party. I was actually asked to give her a lift to the beach for a friend's party. And along the line, she was a difficult person. So I was just wondering within me that who is this lady that has refused to be friendly, that tend to show that she's more than us. So I choose to press further, even though she was not friendly. For a month and a half, I was calling her line. I got her, she told me her name, and I was wondering, Tayo Musa, what kind of name is that? I'm a proper Yoruba boy now, a prince for that matter. So I was just wondering, where is this one from? Is she a foreigner or she does not belong to this our setting? But she actually gave me a number. Thank God that day, after the party, she did not go with me because I'm sure she would not have been my wife today. Because something very, very funny happened. On my way back, the car packed up and we had to tow the car. So I was just wondering if she will ever want to talk to me again. Because after then, a month and a half after, she refused to talk to me. I keep calling the number, but she was not there. Until one day, she decided to give me an opportunity. So there and there, I started. It was a tough one for me because she made me spend money. I cannot forget that. She made me take her to all the best restaurants in Lagos, which I know she never visited herself. But I looked at it and said, God, I've invested so much. This cannot just slip off. Then the love thing came. I remember there was a day I traveled out and She told me she had a date. I said, you have a date? What date? Somebody's coming to take you out. I said, no, it's a lie. I had to leave where I was, went to the airport, booked my flight, left London that day to arrive in Nigeria to see her. Then I knew I was in love.
And the most interesting moment of the marriage is
The few times we stayed together, just myself and him, has been a treasured moment. One of the fantastic things he did, this year, was actually having a holiday for just both of us at the Bahamas, and it was quite fantastic. We went on a boat cruise, and for the first time in my life, I never knew I would experience that kind of life. It was a different world entirely.
no matter how perfect the man is, there must always be a flaw, no matter how little it is. Does Prince ARIMORO Adenrele Christopher has any?
One of his shortcomings is he's a very, very patient person. But ironically, his impatience also has a very positive side. Because he wants to get things done now, as in now. Although there are occasions that it doesn't work out.
Yes, everybody have their own flaws, right? When they really gets annoyed, don't try to stop him immediately. Just tell him they really are back. Like a lot of times when he gets angry, I tell him, no, they really, I don't want you to talk again. Because you have restricted him or restrained him from talking, he will get angry and hot and walks away.
He could be very, very impatient. He could be very, very impatient.
When he gets annoyed, you have to look for Pastor Adenrele to calm him down. And the very funny thing about it is when he's now calmed down, you will think he never got annoyed.
To a great extent, Prince ARIMORO Adenrele Christopher, the next heir to the throne of Obokun of Ijesha land and the CEO of Royal Travels and Stores Limited, Barry Elevators and ARIMORO agencies has been a success.
I was very supportive to all good things.
He's a loving person.
He's always been there for me.
A kind person, cheerful. He's a very, very wonderful child.
From you, he listens when you advise him.
Remember, the celebration of a person's birthday is a life and farming event, especially at a unique age of 40. As you celebrate your birthday, you are making a statement that your life is significant, meaningful, and worth living. Therefore, you are celebrating that you are alive for another year. Happy birthday, Prince ARIMORO Adenrele Christopher. Igba ọdún, ọdún kan ni o.
I want to say thank you to my husband for loving me. I want to say thank you to my husband for loving my kids. I want to say thank you to my husband for being a caring man, a responsible man. It is not cheap to be responsible. It is not at all. So I just want to give God the glory for that, and I want to say thank you to my darling husband. I also want to wish my husband many more years. I pray that he would continue to find peace, he would find love, he would find everything good that he ever wishes himself. I ask that God, in his infinite mercy, will continue to uphold him. So once again, I say thank you.
I will say I wish him happy birthday. I wish him all the very best in life. His lovely wife, I pray that they'll be together till they begin to lose their teeth in old age. I wish him happy birthday, and I wish him miles of smiles in coming years.
I wish him all the best. I wish him good health, long life, prosperity, and I pray that everything he wants in his life, God should do for him. And one advice that I want him to hold best into his heart is not to leave Jesus alone.
Yeah. As you see me so, I know send you, but that one no mean say, I know they wish you well, yo. I mind my own business and I don't give a shit, but I still they feel you, cause we are one in there. Yeah. As you see me so, I know send you, but that one no mean say, I know they wish you well, yo. I I mind my own business and I don't give a shit, but I still did feel you. Cause we are one.